Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be taking a look at an article from The Blast that was written on December 4th. Now, this was written by Gary Trock and Mike Walters. The thing is what's funny about this, the only reason why this is even a story is because this person isn't going to win because of beauty or anything like that. Not going to happen. This isn't about that. This is about politics and identity politics and social justice and cultural Marxism. So, with the way things are in the quote-unquote arts and society, odds are this would be a safe bet. Really would be. I mean, gamblers doubling down on transgender Miss Universe contestant to win pageant. Now, no offense to the contestant here, but you can clearly still see dude. And I'm sorry for saying that, and I know it's going to trigger people, but dude sort of look like a lady. Not dude look like a lady. Okay, in here, total, like around the eyes, total dude. Sorry, but the truth hurts. So, because for whatever reason, because Spain was like, oh yeah, let's be so progressive that we're going to put someone on that isn't exactly a woman, and we're going to put them in the Miss Universe pageant. Yeah. You know what gets me is you would think feminists would be fed up with this shit at this point, because literally you have a, event that's for women being invaded by, non-biological women. Basically a man with a mental disorder. I mean, if you want to live your life however you want to live life, that's your prerogative. But this is definitely mental disorder territory. And out of politics, the DSMV was changed to reflect this. Miss Universe is breaking new ground at this year's pageant with the first transgender contestant to ever compete for the crown, and those betting on the competition are declaring her a heavy favorite. Yeah, and the reason why they probably are is because of the political climate and the identity politics and everything else. It has nothing to do with the looks. Sorry, but that's the truth. Angela Ponce won her qualifying rounds in Spain and will represent her country at the 2018 Miss Universe pageant in Bangkok, Thailand. I feel bad for every woman that got screwed in Spain, that had an honest-to-God chance and lost because of this identity politics, cultural Marxist crap. It's not fair to them that a contest, an event that is held specifically for women to compete now has a man in a dress, pardon how I put it, because if you're trans, hey, whatever. But biologically, you are a man. Genetically, you are a man, and you are in a dress. And because you are doing that, it's so progressive and so forward. You get bumped up to the next round. You literally get a free fucking pass. And that's what happened here, as far as I'm concerned. And these women got screwed as a result. And it's not right or fair to them. Ponce, who hails from Seville, was the first transgender woman to be crowned Miss Universe Spain and is competing to promote gender diversity and equality. Well, sorry, I hate to break it to you, but there are two biological sexes, and gender is unequivocally linked to that whole biological sex thing. So you can't have gender diversity when there are only two genders. You can have parity. You can have equality. which we already have. And here's the thing. If you were truly about equality in the Miss Universe pageant, here's what you would have done. You would have entered as a man and said it's sexist to not allow you to compete, if that's what you were truly trying to do on the note of equality. Just saying. As the competition nears, online bookies are taking action, and Ponce has grown to become the clear favorite with current odds of plus 600. Yes, and this all has to do with the fact that these people are not betting on what the hell is the first? Angela Ponce. They're not betting on the trans Angela Ponce. They're betting on political correctness. So you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to admit that that's the reasoning behind it. That's why they think Ponce is a favorite. Because gamblers, at least true gamblers, they bet on factors that contribute. If you're talking about the horses, they look at a fact if a horse is a mutter or not, and it's gonna rain. They look at the fact of, like with horses, what they tend to run for races and lengths and how they doing them, things like that. Well, this is no different. The same is true with professional sports. Okay? Before we move on here, because a good example, and it comes from the movie Casino. All right. De Niro's character literally looks at every factor and weighs that, and he would bet according to that. That's what these people are doing. That's the bottom line. They're not looking at it, at him, her, however you want to look at it, and going, oh yeah, hottie, gonna win. No, they're going, tranny, gonna win. I hate to be the bearer of bad news and speak the truth, but that's how this is. The folks at mybookie.ag compiled their list of where all the countries currently stand. To put it in perspective, Miss USA Sarah Rose Summers has odds of plus 2,000 if she wins the whole competition. Yeah. So that should give you a clue of what these people are betting on when the odds are stacked in that way. If you're not interested in betting on the ladies, my bookie is also taking action on whether or not host Steve Harvey will announce the wrong winner again and whether a contestant will fall. Bettors are putting big money on Harvey screwing up. Well, oh God. That just goes to show that these people are going by the odds. I mean, he screwed up more, big time, and he's had some minor screw ups. So they're cashing in on that flub up, fuck up factor. However, if you're looking for the big payday, you may want to put your money on Miss Mauritius, a small island in the Indian Ocean. Urvashi Gora currently pays out at 20 plus 20,000 if she wins. So basically, you put down $1, you're going to make 20 grand. Now that is someone, if you want to rig the Miss Universe pageant for, so you can have a major fucking payday, that's the person you go for. All right, you get the judges in on it, you give them a cut of the winnings. I mean, hell, you put down 10 grand, you just made a huge chunk of change. Because, I mean, you're making 20 grand for every buck. Or, no, wait a minute, sorry, 20... What the... Are they using the comma as a decimal? No. Oh, they got an extra zero there? That's what that's got to be, because that would be 2 million. Or 200,000. I'm sorry, why did I say 2 million? Because I'm looking at that and I'm going, that doesn't make any sense. So it's got to be plus out at 200,000. So 200,000 to 1. unless there's an extra zero. So it's either 20,000 to 1 or 200,000 to 1. Either way, you're going to be fucking rich if you put any bit of money into this. She would be the one to rig the shit with. Just saying. The pageant airs December 16th at 7 p.m. Good luck to all the competitors, crossed out gamblers. Now, luck, they don't need luck. They're actually weighing the odds. They're looking at all the factors that are going to contribute. And they are saying, well, fuck me. This is the year for the tranny to win because of identity politics and political correctness and everything else. So that's what they're betting on. You don't like that fact? I don't know what to tell you except fucking deal. It really is that simple. If you think that they're voting on the fact of progressive bullshit and the looks, if it's on the note of the progressive bullshit, like because they're progressive, you're way off base. But yeah, I mean, this is one of those things where it goes to show society's going down the toilet. When this is like the idea of, and I mean, I hate to make this comparison, but it's like the idea of someone winning the Nobel Peace Prize without doing a fucking thing. Oh wait, someone already did that, and then they were a complete fuck up after they did. Remember Obama? Just saying. I mean, this is no different. This is like they went, ooh, first black president, let's give him a Nobel Peace Prize, without him actually doing one fucking thing to earn it. That's what's going to happen here. That's what is happening here. It's not right. It's not fair to all the other contestants. All right? They have a situation where they're not on a level playing field. I mean, I hate to break it to them, but these women lose, because odds are they seriously are going to lose to Angela here. Not because of the looks thing, not because of talent, not because of anything else. It's because, used to have an Audi, now has an innie. Maybe still has the Audi. But they're now going to know what it's like to be a white fucking male. They really are. Or at least they're going to get a taste of it, to be more accurate. Because they are going to get a taste of it. Because they're going to be discriminated against because of their fucking gender. And I'm sure to an extent with the white ones, because of their skin color. So now they're not going to know what it's like to be a man to an extent. They're going to get a taste of it. Anyway, I think that we need to start rolling this shit back and standing up to it, or it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm just going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.